Okay, I'm going to create a folder in my 2019 folder. Here, this is my Olympus 2019. So I right click and I say create folder inside and say John's Bears. Okay, and there it is, John's Bears. I right click on that and I say import to this folder. And I put it on my desktop over there, so I'm gonna, this is just something that's happened since I traveled. Let's see. I go to C, users, owner, desktop, what's it called? Mom, Bear, and Cub. There it is, Mom, and I uncheck all, just check that one. And I'm going to give it a keyword, John Bear, and I'm going to call it John Bear edit. And I'm going to copy it as a ding because I like dings. And let's see, and I'm going to put my, I always put my metadata, which is copyright Joan Robbins. Oh, but I won't do it this time. Okay. And I'm just going to do no preset. Okay. Import. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. So
now we're in Lightroom.
We're in Lightroom, yeah. Now we're in Lightroom. And we're in the library module, but we want to go into the develop module. And what do we think?
Do you ever check back in library? Do you ever check the white balance at all?
Oh, that's what you like to do that.
Look at that.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't often do it, but let's see. What do you pick? Auto.
Let's see what that looks like.
Oh, that's way better. It's a little warmer. Did you?
Yeah, yeah. I mean.
Do you like it?
Yeah. I also have. It also goes to daylight, but I don't see yours doing that. But anyway, yeah.
I can do that in the develop module.
That's right. We'll just go with auto.
Okay, but I could do it here. White balance. Oh. I don't know why it doesn't.
Yeah, mine's listed. All the different ones.
I don't know why mine usually does too, but I don't know why it doesn't.
Well, anyway, auto
okay.
Looks better.
Okay. So now we're in now what I do always on a picture like this is I always go to effects and I always put some vignetting around it to bring the attention to the center.
Yeah, like Dennis said.
Yeah. Is that too much? I like it, but I can go back off a little.
And you're just surrounding it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll show you the difference. I'm pressing the / key. This is the way it was. This is the way it is.
Okay.
This was before we changed the white balance and everything, and now this is with the new white balance and the vignetting.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. So what you want is to bring out more of the detail in here. It's kind of dark.
Especially the little bear's face.
Especially the little bear's face. Okay. So what we can do is we can go to 100%. Right. And then I pull this down a little bit. And this is the area we want to be in a lot of good detail. So we'll take a brush this time.
Are you still in effects?
Are we
Are
still?
we still in effects?
No,
Or
we're back out of effects. We're in, we're still in effects. Yeah, but I can close that out.
Oh, okay.
That's all done.
Okay.
Now we're going to take the brush and we're going to make it a little bigger. I always have a feather around it so it's not a sharp edge. That's
Yeah.
a feather.
Okay.
The feathering is,
There it is. Okay.
yeah, that's all right. We'll leave it that. And this is at 77. The flow is at 77. So I'm going to just sort of, first I'm going to turn on this so I can see what I'm doing. It shows you where you're covering it.
And if you make a mistake and go outside.
I made a mistake. I went outside. Then I pressed the Alt key and look what happens to it gets a minus sign and you can still adjust the size and you can clean it up.
I get it. Okay, cool.
Okay, so now we're going to finish this up. I'm going to make this whoops. Make it a little smaller so I can get onto the nose a little bit.
What was that little black? Yeah.
Oh, that's the symbol for this particular brush. Okay. When you go over it, it's sort of highlighted. So what you'll see when I use another brush, you'll be able to tell which is which. I'll show you. So this whole baby needs to be more detailed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the claws. I think we need to do the whole baby. But let's see how much. Then it sort of fades out. We don't need to do much more than that. Okay. So then we can take this off. And we don't want, we're just starting out. All right, we're just starting out.
Okay. And are we under basics now?
No, this is its own thing.
Oh,
and yours did.
We're still under this.
We're still under the brush.
Okay. Right.
So we're going to let's bring the highlighting down a little bit, and then the shadows up a little bit, just for this guy. I don't know if you don't have a lot of detail in there.
No.
I'm just playing around. We can, we're at 100%, remember. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see the way it used to be. Okay, let's see. So we'll add a little texture, a little clarity.
So everything you had in the red
is being operated on by this. Yeah, a little dehaze. Sharpness.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
So it's just happening to this.
Yeah.
So this is the way it was. This is the way it is. There's not a lot of noise, so I don't think I'll do the noise.
Right. You can see my ISO is 1000. And I had a television.
Ooh!
Sorry.
Uh-oh. All right, John, just run in the... Let me get it. I've got to pause this movie.
Sorry.
Okay. So we're back here, and let's go to fit. So now the baby has a little more distinction, but there's not a lot in it, so to make it even more. Yeah. What about we can say done, and we can take another brush, and when I go over here, you can see that brush, but we want one for the mama. Okay. And we're going to turn this on again. And we're going to go to 1 to 1. And see if we can get a little more definition in here. I think we don't want a sudden drop off. So okay, so then we turn this off. The exposure.
It's still on.
Oh. So we're going to, let's up the contrast a little bit. That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
That looks better. Take down the highlights if there are any. Up the shadows a little bit. Is that too much?
That's nice. I like that.
Okay. A little bit of whites,
now,
a little brighter.
Joan, if you just wanted to do just I'm just hypothetically.
Yeah.
The eye only on this.
Oh yeah, you could
then
do
you
that.
Could just do that only.
Uh-huh.
And then do all of these things, take it off, and
yeah.
go somewhere else.
Here, wait a minute. I'll actually show you that. We want a little texture, a little clarity, a little dehaze, a little bit of sharpness. Oh, that's way better.
Oh, yeah.
Way better.
Yeah, she looks good.
She looks good. He's still.
It's probably not a very good picture. I just quickly looked at.
Yeah. No, this is fine. This is great. Okay, so we'll show you the before.
Oh yeah, look at
and
that.
After.
Oh, much better. Look at her face. Yeah, it really comes out.
Yeah. Okay, and let's go back to fit. And see, what else I would do is I would say done, and then I would take another brush.
Okay.
And I would go and I would say I want it a little underexposed, and I'd brush in this stuff. It's too bright. It's pulling my eye.
Yeah, you're right.
I could take it.
So you can do that without turning on the red thing. You just,
yeah. And
even up there.
Even up here, yeah.
It's too much. Yeah.
Oh, that's too much.
That's too much.
And
if you make a mistake,
here, I can turn on the show.
Right.
Say oh God, I went over.
Right. Say you made it too dark. How did you do that when you made it too dark and you wanted to?
To fix the mistake that I did here. Okay. If it was too dark, I just changed.
And then you went over it again, and it changes it back to.
No, you don't have to do it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I said done, but so to get that one back, I find that brush. Where's that brush? Right here. And I turn it back on by clicking on it, and you got it back again. Okay?
That's just all right click or left click?
Just
Okay.
plain click. Okay. So I want to make sure I got those areas. I didn't get close over here. Maybe I need to get 1 to 1 so I can get a little closer. I don't want there to be a line, unfortunately. So I might make the outline of the bear a little darker too.
Pretty close. Yeah.
Make it smaller. You can make it smaller by changing the size here, or I roll my mouse.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Alt. See, you would only do this for pictures you really care about. Because you wouldn't want to fuss this much with every picture, obviously. But if you really care about the picture. Okay, let's turn this off and play. I'll show you what. This'll make it really dark or really light.
I get it. So that's where you're controlling it.
That's where you're controlling it. Let's do